soon as possible. Unfortunately, it is a little slow on Ruby China for me, just in terms of catching up, yeah, compared to regular Ruby. So it might take us a while, and I apologize once again, and don't worry, I will go and kill my brother once I'm done, so don't worry about it, guys. He'll pay in blood. Anyway, guys, just catching up now. Hopefully we didn't miss too much. No guarantees, though. No one to co-cast? You mean for me, or...? Yeah, it should be. I know Yingzi used to stream, but Forget is streaming now, so it should be very high quality. He's got a pretty good PC as far as I know, so yeah. Nice stuff. Okay, we are 20 minutes in, another 15 minutes to go, and then we should have caught up. I'm a lawyer. I don't need to. He's never gonna sue me. Or press charges, so I'm fine. Anyway. Still catching up. We're gonna re-see that trap. See that trap again. Nice trap, dead man get Nell. And this is pretty much where we dropped. So I was watching that tower. IamOK losing 2 vills, losing more of his army, and losing a couple more vills, losing another Mangonel to Yo's Eagle Warrior. That Eagle Warrior been putting in work for him. 1, 2 TC boom for IamOK, and he's going Imperial Age. So he's gone very light on army, very heavy boom, and will be going up to Imperial Age significantly earlier than Yo, who does have his 3rd TC up and running now, but is looking quite low on food. He's got 4 TCs actually. Wow, 4 TCs for Yo. This is almost like a deathmatch TC, not the best. And running away now with those crossbows with those 2 defensive mangonels coming out from IamOK, and it's just gonna come down to whether he can hold if IamOK gets to Imperial Age quite a bit earlier than him. He's actually going for all the relics as well, does not have any yet, it seems. Let's see, IamOK also does not have any relics. Actually seeing another TC, a 3rd TC from IamOK, just to secure himself some more gold on that map. Then we see Yo running in with an Eagle Warrior trying to snipe yet another Mangonel. But nice Mangonel from IamOK defense his other Mangonel. And looks like might be a bit of a Mangonel trade coming in here with the Mangonel from Yo getting almost 1 for none. IamOK wins that. And now Yo clicking up to Imperial Age at almost a full 2 minutes after IamOK. Does have the much stronger economy. It's 50 vills to 85, so IamOK is going to be he has to be very careful with balancing his economy in order to get the elite Eagle Warrior or do anything with his Imperial Age. I actually don't think he's going to be able to win. It's not looking very good for him. He's going to have just enough resources for the elite Eagle upgrade, but he's only dropping a 2nd barracks now, and he has the wood for a 3rd, so he'll probably do that soon. But his eco is just so weak. Even with Aztecs not requiring much economy, this is still not enough. Not by a long shot, and it seems like Yo, with some good crossbow micro in particular, has brought the game back. Really wasn't looking that good for him, and his towers as well, playing a big part. Very nice. Very well played by him, and IamOK just, I think a bit of a mistake to go so light on army, it seems, and also to go Imperial Age so early. 3rd barracks now, elite Eagle Warrior upgrade almost complete as expected. You're picking off a few more vills and mangonels and continuing to harass with those crossbows. Keep IamOK at home. Nice attack round coming out from IamOK, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Another nice split coming out from Yo, and he's going to avoid the mangonel shot once again. And IamOK going to try and repair. Yo gets the mangonel though, and he's going to get a few vills as well. In the meantime, it seems Yo is almost up to Imperial Age, getting scale barding armor while he's at it, and will be able to make some elite Eagle Warriors of his own. Only +1 armor on those Eagle Warriors for IamOK so far, and those crossbows are just gonna sit there. Yo doesn't even care, he doesn't have to, he's just gonna try and get as many vills as he can while he's upping another 3 dead vills with some nice micro, almost a 4th. Does he get any more? No, that's it, and he's going to abandon that plan now. But castle from Yo looks like 5 barracks up and running, and the resources almost to get elite Eagle Warrior. Yeah, there we go, elite Eagle Warrior upgrade on the way. Let's have a quick look at his upgrades. He does have the +2 armor already. Please no, internet, please. No, not again. It looks like a bit of a pause, hopefully. Oh, too much wood in the bank for Yo, it seems. Might want to drop a couple more farms. and actually sending those to gold. So we're good. We're good. It looks like it's just a bit of a lag spike or a pause coming out. No more than that. I will not panic. Don't worry, you know. Once he has the food, he can also go for conscription. Has 2 relics as well, and no relics for IamOK. So one more thing in his favor. Why are you being screamed at? It's not my internet. It's literally my brother. I'm pretty sure he just... Because I heard him mess with the Wi-Fi. Must have crashed the router or something. Or he must have... I don't know what he did with the router. Anyway, you're taking a bad fight though. Sending his Eagle Warriors forward before they are elite. And now they are elite, getting plate mail armor upgrade as well. And looks like he just spent a lot of that wood. I'm not sure if he used the market and just sold, perhaps to lower the price for IamOK. Yeah, he just sold a lot of wood and is now trying to raid IamOK with those Eagle Warriors. Gotta be careful though, does not want to spend too many of those on raiding and lose them before he gets to mass them. Then he'll lose all the fight. IamOK now with the +2 armor as well, gonna send his Eagles to raid as well. Looks like Yo farming a lot more all of a sudden and gonna send them around the other side, but now IamOK coming through the side, and it does appear to still be walled. Yo just gonna quickly garrison those vills up, and at this point, well, Yo can afford to lose eco a lot more than IamOK can. So there is a 50 population difference going on right now, and he's also sending his Eagles now to deal with the Eagle Warriors of IamOK, having forging +2 to the +4 defense of Yo, and now Yo's into his economy. It's still 49 to 97 vills. This is GG. There's nothing that IamOK can do to this. You just can't keep up unit production at the same rate that Yo can. Can't get the upgrades like Yo either. So Yo with the +1 attack forging now as well, and +4 armor, and IamOK still +2 armor on those Eagle Warriors, and getting housed and losing villagers. Not looking good for him at all. Now gonna pick off some vills from Yo, but just look at all the Eagle Warriors coming in, and the GG has been called. So having a quick look at the achievements. 82 units killed to 87 lost, 6 buildings razed, 5 buildings lost, 42 to 31 largest army, probably the most significant number there, and quite a bit more food, more wood, more stone, and more gold collected for Yo, so a much stronger economy for him, and that all stems from the feudal age pressure with the towers, as well as the crossbows in castle age as well, harassing IamOK's economy, and really, yeah, just bringing the game back. I thought he was in a bit of a disadvantaged position after the drush, but he really did well after that point, and gave himself a pretty big advantage. 1 castle, 3 relics, 450 relic gold, and 101 to 50 vil high, so more than double the number of villagers for Yo. Gonna quickly change the score, guys. What did Paladin? What, they don't call it BK? I'm pretty sure they did. Thank you, Mbox. And yeah, I have some issues with watching on Vibly China. It happens. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, Celius. Alright, so they have launched the second game. And now I see that commercial countdown all the time, so I'm going to close dashboard quickly. You love what you can read there? Yeah. Alright, so Spectale has started counting down. Oh, we're talking about the Chinese stream. VG forgets stream. So yeah. I could probably increase my bitrate now because it seems like everyone's left. But I might wait until after this game.
Yeah.
And if no one's really too bothered about it, then we'll just keep it as it is. Looks like migration, and this is IamOK's home map since he did lose. So home map of the loser of game 1, this time colours switching around, Yo playing in red towards the north of the map, and we have IamOK playing under the name SY Kiss You in blue towards the south of the map. What tree mod does he have? I'm not too sure. You guys will have to figure that out. I can ask him. And yes, I can understand Chinese as well. So I know that I have some issues connecting to the website sometimes. I tried last time and it was buffering for quite an extended period of time. I've been told this is quite normal for anyone watching outside of China. But other than that, I haven't actually seen that much of Forget's streams. I know that he's a well-respected Chinese streamer, has been at it for quite a bit of time, and was co-casting quite a lot for the Nations Cup last year as well for China. Not that surprising that he's managed to build up a viewership. The guy can sing as well. I don't know if that's relevant, but he can sing! Anyway, you're now pushing in his first deer, making sure that it gets right under the TC rather, and even garrisoning the vills into the TC just to make sure that he doesn't scare them away with the villagers. Now going for the lumber camps for both players. Early loom coming out from Yo as well. It does not look like IamOK's been forced to get loom, so probably just finding his sheep a little earlier than Yo. And pushing in his first deer now as well. So what can we expect to see on this map? Well, you don't have to do that super early grush on migration. It's actually very rare that you'll see that. Don't have the 2 boar, which you will see on most water maps, so that makes it harder to do the grush. You have to push in your deer. Looks like Yo has 1 deer left, so 3 deer for him, and also 3 deer for IamOK, who is pushing in his second deer now. And you'll see players go much more heavily on water in terms of fishing ships. So usually 2 docks in Dark Age and a lot of fishing ships just to help them get up to Castle Age, get up to Feudal Age even, and they'll probably fast castle, make a couple of galleys as they're going up, or do a bit of a semi-fast castle. So they'll make a few galleys but click up at a much earlier time than you'd usually expect for a grush. Okay, so first dock coming up for Yo. Not the worst dock, not the best dock. It is on the corner of his island. It's a fairly safe option when you dock in the corner. Migration being one of those maps where you will usually have big fish just between your island and the large island in the middle, so that's always nice. For IamOK, it looks like I don't see any big fish close to his dock, so he's gotten quite unlucky with his dock placement. Closest big fish will be down towards the south or towards the right hand side here. He's actually not got the best big fish around his island. They're all centered on the left hand side. Yo actually just doesn't have big fish in this patch, so as long as he went for the corners he was going to be fine no matter what. So a little luckier for Yo in terms of fish placement and sending more vills to wood as well than you'd usually see. So you see he's already got 9 on wood. Usually you'd see the 5 on wood for a grush. Very standard sort of play for migration, and same thing for Kiss You. So IamOK doing the same thing. His dock is out and unfortunately forced to take the shorefish. And you'll see both players taking shorefish with the vill that went to build the dock. That's just to make sure that you minimize your idle time. Don't want to have your villager doing nothing and just walk to make the dock and then walk all the way back without collecting a single resource. Okay, so now it looks like Yo getting ready to place the second dock. By the way, civs are Vikings. I forgot to mention that quickly, but you know, strong water civilization, getting the cheaper docks as well as the cheaper galleys. And it looks like Yo's going to do a little bit of scouting with that fishing ship, just see where the big fish are and where he can potentially dock later on. But his second dock placement is good, so he'll be just fine. IamOK's second dock placement will also be good. We'll have some big fish nearby, and that's going to be good news for him. Gets a sheep in the middle island while he's at it with that fishing ship, and we'll be able to explore a little bit with that now. So second lumber camp now coming up for Yo, and is only making fishing ships from one dock since he did decide to go for that second lumber camp. You'll see IamOK now also getting the second lumber camp. In terms of islands, IamOK's island is looking pretty bad in terms of wood. Yo's island definitely seems to have a little more wood, better forests, so he's going to have to consider making his way to the middle island a lot earlier than Yo. Just look at all these villages, chopping wood pretty far away from lumber camp, even closer to the TC, rather, on those stragglers. And now dropping that mill on the berries even. Definitely not thinking about grushing for IamOK, and so many fishing ships taking shorefish here on the other side. 5. Looks like he has finally scouted out the big fish on the left-hand side. Yes, his name is Kiss You, you know. IamOK likes that name, what can I say? Who am I to question him and his decisions? Life choices, right? Xiaoshong just pointing out that IamOK's wood on his island seems to be significantly less than Yo's, and it is very much true. Having way less wood on his starting island is a pretty big handicap for IamOK, and he's not yet being able to drop his third dock. Something that you'll notice that Yo is already going for. Getting housed quite a bit though, dropping a panic house there. Population wise, both players barely even, no player taking gold yet. I'm just going to move the mic a little closer so I can talk a little quieter. Hope you guys don't mind. I'll try to still, you know, keep up the excitement even if I have to be a little more quiet about it and subtle about it. But definitely fish in favor of Yo. He's got more fishing ships out, so despite the vill count difference, it seems like they're pretty much dead even. Yo even having that mill on the berries now quite late, so it seems like he delayed that as much as possible so he could get the earlier second dock and more fishing ships out a little earlier, as well as the third dock as well. And now going on to gold, finally considering clicking up to feudal age in just a sec, no doubt force dropping those fishing ships off at the dock and clicking up to feudal age. And let's have a look at IamOK. He's fairly close, idling in fact his TC in order to click up, and is also clicking up but sending 6 to gold, so he's definitely going for a slight rush there. Whereas for Yo, it seems like with the 5 on gold, not that many. He's probably going to make only a galley or 2. Keep in mind that with the distance between the players on migration, takes so long for galleys to reach that whichever player is being aggressive, even if they get up earlier, even if they invest more heavily into galleys, by the time they reach the opponent's probably got equal numbers of galleys, or even more, so. Yo even dropping his third lumber camp, so that's his advantage here. He's actually got enough wood on his island to make it worth dropping a third lumber camp, which is something that IamOK doesn't have. It's just a waste of wood for him if he drops a third lumber camp. He's got to consider transporting really, really early, but if we have a quick look at the exploration done, IamOK with just 1 sheep, and if we look at the amount of exploration Yo's already managed to do with his 2 or 3 sheep, 3 sheep I believe, it's not too bad. He's actually scouted out quite a bit of the island, knows that this side is quite thin in terms of the shape of the island, and will probably go for the right-hand side of the island instead, where there's more landmass. So Yo, up to feudal age, making some galleys, and it looks like he will be dropping a market as well. IamOK also up to feudal age, making galleys from 4 docks that I can count. I can count, guys, I can count, no problem. 4 docks for IamOK, and it looks like just, yeah, 4 dock galley production for Yo as well, but resources definitely in his favor, and I think this is largely due to getting luckier with the big fish with his original dock placements. And you'll notice that he's moved all of his fishing ships away from the left-hand side, doesn't have big fish close to that area, and also if he's going to be playing aggressive in this direction, he's expecting IamOK to make his way over from that part of the map, so he's just going to move those fishing ships away from the front and pull them back to where it's a little safer, making sure that they're always taking big fish. And it looks like he will be sending his galleys there as well, taking shorefish though up towards the right hand side, a little unfortunate, and getting caught out with his first galley as well. But now you can see Yo will outnumber IamOK's galleys, and IamOK's not going to get that galley pick that he wanted. Going to be forced away, in fact, and take a bit of damage on his own galleys while he runs away. Both players are up to Castle Age almost simultaneously. Yo just lacking the gold for a sec there, and it looks like the 6 on gold paying off for IamOK, who is now taking shorefish still. You're actually going to send a galley around the back just to scout things out, maybe try and find a fishing ship or two while he fights at the front. And that galley is on really low health for Yo. He's actually being forced away by IamOK, losing a galley already, and IamOK's got more there now, so Yo's going to be in a not a great position, losing another low health galley there. And choosing not to micro here against IamOK, just running. So 2 galleys, they're forfeited for none, and IamOK just forcing him off of water for now. Well, not off of water, but away from his own docks, rather. Now Yo getting a university, and he wants ballistics. Actually has stopped galley production at the 2 front docks and is getting war galley upgrade at the back, so he's really going all in for this ballistics play. He's saving up the gold for ballistics and not spending that gold on galleys, it seems. Okay, now he's starting to make galleys again, and Yo's still continuing to make his way around. IamOK, keep in mind, has no galleys protecting his fishing ships, so he's got to be very careful here. And Yo's just going to continue taking a good position, make sure he keeps those vills on the gold safe. And this also means that he's housed again. That IamOK is going to probably take a fight in a not ideal position here. I think he's still going to win this against Yo, though. Yo, neither player really microing. IamOK now finally sending a runner. Yo still no runners, and it looks like IamOK is going to retreat since he is right in between all of Yo's docks. Going to try and pick off a galley war galley while he's at it. And it looks like he has landed on the middle island, and Yo is now going to force him away. Does have ballistics of his own, or yeah, he's getting it now. So Yo, I think he's already got ballistics. I was not keeping an eye on that, and I should have been, but you know, we all make mistakes. And Yo also transporting over now, but as you can see, the early exploration for Yo paying off. He will transport directly over to where the greater landmass is, whereas IamOK is transported to where there's a skinny little piece of land. It's not the best place to transport over. No real place to drop any docks, and it looks like Yo did manage to just force those fishing ships away on the right hand side with his single war galley while I was watching the fight at Yo's base. In terms of fishing ships, Yo's got 20 to the 15 of IamOK. Probably wants to consider docking towards the top of the map here, just to get some more big fish. Make the most of his fishing ships. IamOK getting careening, and also has gold mining earlier than Yo as well, so that's going to be a pretty significant advantage in the upcoming fights when Yo doesn't have careening and IamOK does. Both players will have ballistics, both players will have bodkin arrow and war galley. Vill count in IamOK's favor by 2, but really it's not that much of a difference, and looks like Yo will be dropping a TC first. So that's a nice little advantage for Yo. IamOK dropping a monastery first, and also transporting across to the other side of the map. And now IamOK running into Yo's war galleys. He does have careening, but choosing to run away since he might be forced to fight near that dock. He doesn't really want to fight near the dock. It'll just attract too much of the damage coming out from his war galleys. In the meantime, first TC on the mainland is up for Yo, sending more villagers across now as well. And IamOK also gonna drop a TC, it seems. Both players heading towards pretty much the same area. Let's see how this goes. And Yo spotted those vills from IamOK. What's he gonna do? He's got a... what is that TC from Yo? Second TC right next to the first? Well, that's interesting. And it looks like IamOK sending a sneaky galley to try and pick off the fishing ships from Yo as well. And there's the dock towards the top of the map. And why is he building a TC there? Alright, that's interesting. Scout from Yo gonna get picked off here by IamOK, surrounding it with villagers, and looks like Yo's getting a monastery of his own. In the meantime, IamOK collecting his first relic now already, and Yo has yet to collect a relic. I think he scouted that relic out. Yes, he sees it, and he has no idea where IamOK has TC'd. Yo on the way to Imperial Age, and IamOK is lacking the gold, so Yo's gonna have the tech advantage. Losing war galleys though, he's lost this fight, he's forced to run. IamOK has way more war galleys than him since Yo decided to go for a early Imperial Age, 18 to 29 military. He's got to somehow survive until he can reach Imperial Age. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. He's going to be forced off of his gold soon, and IamOK is going to be clicking up to Imperial Age himself soon. Yo now running away with all those vills on the gold and continuing to run with his war galleys, not able to save many of them. He's going to be losing all those fish soon at this rate. Actually, making his way around the back of IamOK's base to see if he can do anything with some war galleys on the bottom of the map, but I don't really think he's going to be able to find mine much rather, and dropping a barracks as well, taking gold on the main island now too, but that transport will go down soon. Forced to take stone instead of the gold on his starting island, and can only hope that IamOK will be distracted here and just stay there instead of chasing after his fishing ships. Now going to lose the rest of his war galleys to the war galleys that IamOK has at home. Has managed to find pretty much nothing and pick off nothing there, so unfortunate. And now dropping archery ranges, so the plan is to transition onto the main island and just try and maintain control there. IamOK about a minute, almost a minute later to Imperial Age, but really in a much stronger position. He's got a few more villages, he's got much more military, and let's have a look at Yo's resources. Well, he's dropping extra docks, so he should be able to afford the galleon upgrade, but look at all those fishing ships run. Oh my god. It's going to be a slaughter. Galleon on the way now for Yo, but keep in mind that he's only got like 20 galleys, so war galleys. Not that many that will be upgraded to galleon. Well, you know, sometimes it happens. Even I get confused. Yo's got another dock, but that's not going to be safe enough. And nice pincer move coming in from IamOK. Got galleys coming, war galleys coming in from the south, war galleys coming in from the north. Gonna trap all those war galleys in from Yo. They are galleons now. Does he have bracer? It's on the way, but is not complete yet, and all those fishing ships being sacrificed, dying off there. Does have the double archery range down on the main island, but still archers, no crossbow upgrade even for Yo. Things are not looking that good for him. He is almost 40 population behind IamOK now. He's going to have to stage one hell of a comeback to win this game, and it looks like IamOK's got it. He's dropping a castle on those archery ranges from Yo, forced to ungarrison those archers, but that castle will go up. Yo now trying to throw down his own defensive castle, but he's lost water completely. He's lost all of his fishing ships, and it doesn't look like he's able to keep up galleon production either. Land will be his first and most important concern here, I think. Needs to maintain control here of the resources that he's managed to secure with TCs on land, and by resources I mean he's secured like one wood line with 2 TCs. Anyway, his castle has gone up, so he will be able to make a treb once he does have the gold, but does not have the gold. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a GG call from him soon. The population difference will only increase, and it looks like IamOK looks set to take his home map in style after having a worst starting island. Well, should take it. It is his home island, home map rather, so definitely a map that he must be feeling very comfortable playing on. And no, I am not playing right now. I am spectating, watching the game while they play it, with a 1.5 minute or closer to 1 minute and 50-second delay. That's just to make sure that no cheating. No. But yeah, looks like one last big fight for Yo coming out. The score difference now increasing to 1,200. I'm actually running into Yo's galleons there without actually fighting. Losing 5 or 6 there for free. That's not great. Still no careening for Yo. The trap war has begun on land. IamOK looks like he is losing that castle. Is not repairing it. and the Trebs from Yo will be able to take that down. Yo still has enough stone for another castle, but no food income now that all those fishing ships have gone down, and getting harassed at his starting island as well with those galleons from IamOK surrounding him. But it looks like he might be able to take back a bit of water control here, chasing down those galleons from IamOK, who split his galleon army up just to harass, and another castle going up for IamOK a little further back this time, and he does have 2 Trebs of his own. Yo trying to repair his own castle, dropping another castle further back, going to give up on that castle, and 3 Trebs of his own, gonna try and Treb down the second castle from IamOK, or at least try and take down those Trebs. Could be in some trouble though, those galleons coming in from IamOK at the front, and he's got villagers taking resources. IamOK is just going to snipe those down. I mean, Yo's still sitting on 51 villagers. He was up to Imperial Age with 50, so he's managed to make 2 vills so far. Congratulations, and lose 20 vills, 20 fishing ships rather. So, in the meantime, IamOK still keeping that vill count higher than Yo's, 67, as well as 8 fishing ships. So definitely a stronger economy, repairing those trebuchets, picking off 1 Treb from Yo, even getting the hill bonus, sitting on top of that hill there. Very well played by IamOK, great control there, and now making the crossbows as well, having Bodkin arrow brace up rather, as well as chemistry complete. So he has chemistry and careening. Yo has no chemistry, no careening. Getting out teched pretty much in every single way on those galleons, as well as berserks coming out from IamOK as well, just to try and pick off some of those Trebs that are coming out from Yo, who is still desperately holding on to this foothold that he has in the on the main island rather. And Yo now running past some galleons from IamOK, will be able to clean that up, but the bulk of IamOK's army is heading on over. His navy now will engage with Yo's army, and he will have more there as well. What is that patrol? 46, 45, in fact, military, 235. Yo running away, doesn't have chemistry, doesn't have careening. He's gonna lose that fight really badly. Still only archers, no crossbow upgrade. Still has 3 Trebs left after losing 1, and it looks like he might be able to take down that castle from IamOK, but what does he do after that? He's still got no vills being created, 49 vills in total, and just desperately holding on. Looks like IamOK did lose the castle, so a bit of good news for Yo, tiny bit, and he's still got his castle alive. But Arbalest upgrade now complete for IamOK, and Yo's got archers against Arbs. In no world is that a good fight. No world whatsoever. He does, however, seem to have retaken water control in the meantime, despite not having chemistry and careening. So, a little tiny bit of good news for Yo, and still holding on, and still not making any vills. So 50 vills now for him, having found some sheep, and now the Trebs move in from IamOK. 3 Trebs on top of that hill. That castle will go down really quickly, and I think maybe then we'll see the GG call? Maybe? Looks like Yo's gonna try and Treb down those Trebs with his own Trebs, as you do. And IamOK, is he making any vills? He isn't. Why does he have the same TC thing? Is this like a newfangled thing that I have not quite learnt how to understand? I will have to ask them about this. Do these double TCs do something special? Anyway, IamOK's castle getting denied there. Cap rams coming out from IamOK as well. So, is he getting siege ram? No, no food for siege ram yet. And by yet, I mean yet. And now those Arbs actually moving forward. Gonna start taking down the Trebs from Yo. You know, it's pretty bad when you're losing trebuchets to Arbalest. That's all I have to say. He might get 1 Treb from IamOK, but he has lost his castle, and the Cap Rams are going to take down these Trebs. He might have water control, but what can he do? He doesn't have any control of the resources in the middle main island. 2 Trebs go down, his archery range will go down shortly, and then it will be the 2 TCs left on the main island. One last hurrah, kill off some vills here for Yo, 53 vills to 69. No one's really managed to increase their population too much. Yo's managed to increase his army size, which has meant that he's about 20 pop higher than he was when he reached Imperial Age, but IamOK still sitting on a healthy 130 pop. Last TC goes down, Yo runs with all of his villagers, and now he's trying to chase down the remnants of IamOK's Galleon army. Does have chemistry himself, but still no careening, and he should have the numbers, maybe. IamOK seems to have added Galleons, so the military numbers 59 to 36, and also attacking with all of his Galleons. It didn't look like Yo had all of his Galleons in position to attack right away, so bit of lost attack time there for the Galleons of Yo. Hard to say who's going to win this. It looks like Yo is losing his navy, and there are way more reinforcements coming in from IamOK, so he should win it, but Yo actually stonewalled the Vils in. He's running all the way to the left where he's going to try and... What is this? Tower on the wood from IamOK? Oh, GG, there we go. He has lost the fight. And GG called. Okay, quick look at the achievements. I have no idea what that game was. 128 units killed for IamOK to 100 killed for Yo. And Yo's like, swore, and then he's like, how did I lose all my fishing ships that quickly? And 16 buildings raised to 2 buildings raised. 61 to 41 largest army, all in favor of IamOK. Stronger economy, more food, more wood, more stone, and more gold for IamOK. Earlier Imperial Age and Castle Age for Yo, as well as Feudal Age, but not by much. And it looks like he didn't actually manage to make the most of any of that, so really strong game coming out of IamOK. 3 castles to 2, and 2 relics captured for IamOK. Looks like Yo did have some relics. He had 1 at least, getting 787 relic gold to 1047. Vil High 81 to 70. Okay, so that takes it to 1-1, guys. And now it will be Yo's home map. I believe he chose Rooster against Fang. I'm not sure if he's going to choose Rooster against IamOK. Alright, gonna have a quick look at the chat while we're at it. I don't live in America, but funny, Victorious. Funny. Got in trouble. Ah, yes. We can't advertise on Reddit, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so mean. Yeah, I can be mean. You don't want to see. You don't want to see me being mean. Nelson having a bit of fun with my word choice, it seems. All right. Let's see. Why are they laughing at each other? What resolution? And we're about to get into the game, guys. Alright, so Yo's home map is going to be Sand Maze. Okay, so just quickly telling I Love Hong that I'm a little busy right now and streaming, and then we'll talk later. Okay, so we have Yo towards the top left-hand side of the map, playing in blue. Is it like whoever... Are they fighting over blue or something? Because they swapped colours last time, and now Yo is back to blue again. Is it going to be the curse of whoever gets blue wins? Because whoever's gotten blue so far in this matchup has won. Anyway, having a quick look at the civs, we have Mongols for Yo and Huns for IamOK. IamOK playing in red this time towards the bottom right of the map as Huns, as I just said, which means no houses. A pip hooray for him. I'm pretty sure both players know this map very well. It was in Clash of the Titans, I believe, and a few other of several other tournaments as well, so should be well acquainted and comfortable with this map. Interesting map choice. This is a map where you get sand all throughout the middle. This is a little different from the earliest version of the map, in that there's a larger pond in the middle, and you do get several shorefish spots, and ships and boats and galleys and everything else like that can travel on the sand up until the point that it reaches land. And of course, land units can travel over that sand as well. Makes for some pretty interesting games. This is also very open compared to what I remember seeing, so smaller forests compared to the original version as well. Makes it a lot less wallable. Original version looked much more like Yo's map. You'd see players just wall off the entire front and then the side, and it'd become quite boring at times. Don't think we're going to see that, not with IamOK's extremely open map ban. We're going to see a boar steal. IamOK's coming with his scout to deny this though, so I'm wondering how effective this boar steal will be from Yo. Probably cursing his luck that he got caught so early with that boar steal, and IamOK scout was just happened to be in the position to block his boar steal and to deny that, or at least to make sure that his scout takes a little more damage. He's going around the other side, taking another hit from the boar. Boar does 7 damage. Keep in mind, scout only does 3 damage, so he doesn't want to take too much damage from the boar. A lot of micro coming out from both players. It looks like IamOK will block that boar steal though. Yo's got a Vil coming forward with Loom. Oh my god, Yo, you greedy bastard. Yeah, he's going back. Okay, so he does have his first boar coming in, and will be just fine. In the meantime, IamOK already has his first boar in as well. I'm thinking Yo, after taking that much damage on his scout, probably wants to push some deer in. Doesn't want to really risk it too much. Both players are docking now as well. And he was also forced to get early Loom, and can't lame that villager from IamOK either. So quite a significant disadvantage from that failed boar steal. I know, shots fired, but you know, I mean it in the nicest way possible. Alright. So Yo pushing in that first deer now, and dropping a house as well at the same time. IamOK. He's bringing his boar in. Is that? Yeah, that's his boar. He's bringing his own boar in with his scout. Maybe he got sick of waiting for it to walk back. Either way, I mean, now IamOK scout is more dead than Yo's scout. I feel like greedy seems to apply to both of them. I'm not too sure what that was all about, but okay, so you're gonna push in his second deer now, and with the Mongol hunting bonus, that boar though, that boar kill. You know, this happens when there's a straggler in the way, and the best way to prevent it is just to sacrifice the straggler. Just let it go, palisade it, and then the boar will come right under your TC and you'll be happy. Everyone will be happy. A little bit of an interesting build rather. Okay, so he's adding a 6th onto wood now and sending more to sheep, and is not clicking up 23 pop right now. Gonna cancel Vil 20. Nope, not even clicking up now. What is he doing? We see IamOK already on the way to feudal age. 2 fishing ships out for Yo, 3rd one out as well. So he's definitely made a couple of fishing ships. It looks like he wants to FC. Yeah, he's definitely going for the FC. He's going for the mill, so he's not going for feudal age pressure at all. Looks like IamOK will rush, and that's gonna delay him from going to castle age quite significantly. Maybe that's what Yo was counting on. And it looks like Yo will be pushing in his last deer now as well. And then probably gonna go on to gold soon. He's actually making a few extra vils just to compensate for the fact that he will lose those fishing ships. It's quite an investment. I'm not sure if it's worth it for him. Making 3 fishing ships as well as a dock. That is 150 wood plus 75, 75, 75. So that's what, 225 plus 150, 375 wood invested into, I don't know how much he's getting out of this in return if IamOK rushes and just takes him out of it, off of water. So he will lose those 3 fishing ships. IamOK actually investing into a 2nd dock there as well. So At least he's forced IamOK to invest a little more into it, but IamOK will also be getting more out of this as well, while Yo goes for the FC, with 7 vils on berries as well as that 5 vils on sheep. As long as he manages to force drop all the food from his fishing ships before they die, I think he's going to be just alright in terms of food count. Dropping the barracks now as well. Problem is this silly boy king. Okay, so Yo did force drop all of the food from his fishing ships before they get taken down. He's got 1 left and he'll probably force drop it in a sec. Just last minute, and there we go. Force drops it and he has enough food to make a few vils, 2 vils, and also click up, getting the stable now. So he is going straight FC Knights. Okay, what is IamOK's plan? Well, he's only made 2 docks. He's made only 2 galleys, so not investing too much. But that's still quite a bit. Apparently, Yo, rather, idled 3 vils for a little bit of time. Looks like archery range coming up. And Love Chen questioning whether this is Yo himself or this is some imposter. First archery range up now for IamOK, starting to make some skirmishes. Well, maybe he's expecting archers from Yo. Well, the Chinese players, this is SY, just commenting on the game. Rather interesting insight right now. Obviously, IamOK can be up to Castle Age a lot later. I think he's realized what's happening. I love Hong just saying that when Yo reaches Castle Age, probably IamOK will not be able to click to Castle Age yet, so full stone walls coming up. And Jeffrey asking, is it possible to wall this up, this map? And he's saying IamOK has a terrible map, which is quite true. Just translating a bit since we're waiting for Yo to reach Castle Age. He is walling himself in with some houses, palisades, and it looks like we'll be going just single stable knights for now. And I love Hong is asking, what the hell is he doing walling at the back? Well, if I love Hong is questioning you walls, you know you have a problem, because that guy is the Mayan king, basically, and walls are his thing. Having a quick look at resources for Yo. And they're saying, Yo rather could just straight boom. That's another possibility. It looks like he will make a couple of knights just to try and harass IamOK's economy, and it is still mostly open at this point. IamOK is indeed unable to click up to Castle Age and does not have the stone to finish this wall. What is this ugly wall, IamOK? You're not okay. This wall is horrendous. He loses his scout to the TC in the meantime, and Yo just makes a fire ship or 2, takes down all those fishing ships, and this is not looking good at all for IamOK. Second TC coming up for Yo. Some archers now finally heading across the map for IamOK, but he doesn't even have fletching on them, and Yo's already got knights out on the map. He's actually going to use those knights to track down those galleys from IamOK while he takes down the fishing ships with his fire ships. He's still got the goal to make a couple more knights if he needs to, and he sees those archers coming in. Gotta be careful though. Fletching now complete on those archers, and there are 4 of them plus 2 skirmishes, so terrifying thought. No, really though, Yo should be fine. He just has to be aware of the fact that they're coming, and he sees them coming. Just gonna garrison them in the TC and make some more knights. Bring his own units back home, defend for a bit. Knows he's ahead. He is booming a lot better than IamOK, who is still unable to click up to Castle Age. Walling now with Palisade. Oh my lord. Anyway. Now IamOK's unit's gonna get cleaned up by these knights from Yo. No upgrades on them, so he hasn't invested too much into this, and has taken down all the fishing ships as mentioned earlier, apart from 1 which is idling, so IamOK getting nothing out of that grush. He got a couple extra minutes out of those fishing ships, I suppose, but with shorefish you really need to be using them for longer than that. and 3rd archery range as well. So IamOK is going cav archers in Castle Age, about to click after this villager, but he is so much later than Yo at this point. Clicking up to Castle Age finally now. Vil count, well, Yo is behind because he's obviously gone for the straight boom, and IamOK did go Castle Age later, so we're going to see a monastery from Yo just to heal up the knights and get the relics in nice and early. Help with the boom a little more. It's always nice for him, I guess, and is adding in extra farms just to make sure he has enough farms to keep up Vil production. No wheelbarrow as far as I can tell, so he does need 6 farmers per TC to keep that Vil production going. That means 18 in total. If he has wheelbarrow, he only needs 15, so 5 per TC. And now we see, let's see what IamOK can do in Castle Age. He's going to have to do a lot. 4th archer range, in fact, continuing to make those archers. Wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw a siege workshop from Yo as soon as he saw IamOK reach Castle Age. Might want to scout out before that, but he's not going to get too much info. Probably knows that IamOK most likely going for ranged units, though, just given the fact that he saw those archers come out a little earlier. And looks like Yo will be dropping his 4th TC soon. This is basically a straight Black Forest boom, guys, so yeah. If you ever wanted to know how to boom on Black Forest, but not ideal boom, I suppose is how I'd put it, this is how you do it. This is quite greedy from him. His monk, is it gonna die to the galleys? No, he's safe. He's safe. His monk gets away and those 3 knights are gonna chase those galleys away. Just heard something else die. Docks, probably. And there we go, 4th TC coming up for Yo now, and he knows that IamOK is in Castle Age. Not doing anything though. He's perfectly happy to just head across the map and try and get that first relic in. And it looks like Yo's just gonna make more monks, get more relics, win game. Honestly, that seems to be the plan. He might actually get really lucky / unlucky, run into these crossbows from IamOK. No, he'll be fine. But this fire ship, will it catch the crossbows? Siege workshop is up for Yo though, so he'll be just fine. And those crossbows shouldn't do too much. Do have Bodkin. He does have Bodkin rather on those crossbows, and I think he's seeing those crossbows. Surprising. Oh, IamOK sending 1 crossbow to chase after the monk. I was like, he's not gonna kill it. Well, Mangonel coming out for Yo now, and it looks like IamOK with his own fire ships out as well. Expos get 1 Vil, run into a TC. Not going to do too much more for now with that number of TCs up. No bloodlines. And 2nd TC going up for IamOK. So Yo 4 TCs when IamOK's got 2. And he's got a Mangonel, which basically saves him. He does lose that monk with the relic, but he's got another monk coming in on the other side. And let's see the micro. Does he have Yo level of micro? I'm gonna say no, because there are no pretty splits so far. He has managed to take down the Vils, preparing the Mangonel, so a bit of good news. And he does get the Mangonel? He's got the Mangonel. Okay, so Yo now gonna stonewall towards the right hand side of the map. And still no upgrades on those 3 knights, so he can't really fight against that number of crossbows. He's just going to have to be careful and defend with minimal number of units. It seems that is the plan for Yo for now. That monk will get in safely unless it walks right past the fire ships and galleys, which it seems like it will do. And IamOK. Yeah, okay, Yo, you do that. You lose the monk. Okay, he's going to be fine. Forwarding with Siege Workshop and Stable, as well as more Cav Archers, picking off another 4 Vils from Yo. Ooh, that was nice, and careless by Yo, really. Quite careless. He needs more farms, and he's making another Mangonel, finally. Forced off of his main gold, so that's nice, but he does have extra gold in the back that he can take safely, and we'll get that first relic in safely now as well. Okay, just once again forcing the TCs to be garrisoned from Yo. Vil count 67 for Yo, 52 for IamOK, so he's bringing it back with the crossbow micro. Maybe Yo playing a little too greedy this game and paying for it, but first castle's about to go up for Yo, and I don't really think IamOK wants to take this fight to Imperial Age. Not against Mongols at least, so That would count from Yo though. Really, really a problem for him right now. Extra cav archers coming in through the front now. Yo could have walled this quite easily. He needs to wall off at the front. He does have protected economy now, at least at the side there, with that castle coming up. Does not have the stone for another TC or another castle yet, so losing another Ville there and potentially another. Nope, he'll be just fine. And IamOK just gonna try and raid as much as possible. Even Ram's coming in. Wow, this is super aggressive from IamOK. Definitely wants to end it in Castle Age, and he should. Losing some crossbows there, but raiding, picking off another 2 Vills from Yo, having bloodlines now on those cav archers. A knight out as well, just to take care of the mangonel from Yo. Yo's going to try and run the mangonel away, and he actually attacks the knights with his mangonel. The knight, rather. And probably will clear up these crossbows now. I'm going to keep an eye on the front. I want to look at IamOK's base and see what he's got coming, but a little worried about missing some of the action. Quite a lot of military out for IamOK right now, 35 units to 6, so Yo's just lost another mangonel here to the cav archers, and he will lose his mangonel now to the knight of IamOK as well. 2 mangonels down, and he only got the crossbows now. And IamOK now going to split those cav archers up, raid all of Yo's economy, catching up to Yo already in terms of Ville count, 70 to 60, only 10 Vills ahead. Another castle coming up for Yo, going to take this opportunity to quickly look at IamOK's economy. So he's only got 2 TC still, and if he can deny this castle from coming up for Yo, it's going to be big. But Yo's got a mangonel there. IamOK doesn't really want to stand there for too long under the mangonel fire. Going to be forced to just let this castle come up, I think. Going to get rid of the mangonel first. And Yo, well, gonna lose a couple more Vills running away from that TC. The Ville count difference is getting smaller and smaller over time. Yet another castle for Yo, but down to 3 TCs to 2 now, and Yo's resources being pushed to the limit, not able to go for that faster Imperial Age that he wanted to go for. Really on the back foot in terms of military, and his eco not looking great either. IamOK actually having the score lead right now as well. So much idle time for the Vills, even though he's got more than IamOK. And another mangonel to try and do some damage. Going to be forced back towards the TC. IamOK gets yet another villager down. Now only 5 Vills difference. Yo's making a mangonite from 2 castles rather now as well. And it looks like he's going to come for the castle, try and ram rush the castle down potentially. No, too risky. There is a mangonel there as well as a TC, which makes it very hard to fight into that. And what is the plan for IamOK? Forward castle drop maybe? He's got almost enough stone himself to get a castle, whereas Yo, enough stone for his 3rd castle now. Where is he going to drop it? He's stonewalled in towards that castle, and that's going to keep some of his eco safe at least. But still those cav archers. Oh, nice shot now finally on those cav archers. Gonna lose yet another Ville for Yo. Could he lose potentially more at this lumber camp? Not in range of the castle. Forced to run another 2 dead Vills. And IamOK is just doing pretty damn good job of raiding. Oh, nice stand. Well, what is that again? I'm getting confused. That was a Kitsune term. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Attack round, rather. Nice attack round coming out from Yo, and yet another castle to protect his economy. So now, Ville count pretty much dead even for both players, and we're going to see a forward castle drop by IamOK, who looks like he will be clicking up to Imperial Age soon, way earlier than Yo. So this early pressure. Yeah, I know. Attack round. Anyway. Alright, so Yo does have some Mangadite out now to maybe defend, but they're not exactly the strongest Castle Age units. He's going to be forced to, he can kind of deal, they're not great against the battering rams, but they're not horrendous either. If we look at IamOK, he's going to click within a minute or 2. Yo probably going to click soon after that, but Mongols do take quite a bit more eco than Huns, I think. Just the Mangadai are so expensive. He's been forced into a little corner where there's not really any space to farm or take resources safely, and now we see IamOK on the way to Imperial Age. I'm sorry, Kitsune. It was like the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, wait, no. That's the thing that Kitsune says. Oh, Yo losing Manganai now to that critical mass of cav archers there from IamOK. Just not enough units for Yo. He's trying to click up to Imperial Age now, but he's gonna have to hold on against a lot. He's got 3 castles, but IamOK in a really good position in this game.